Hold on.
Hold on. Something's gone wrong here, man. I have no idea. Something's gone wrong here.
We are trained professionals. Do not panic.
Mate, my keyboard's not working.
Yeah, but you're on.
Yeah, but I can't watch nothing. Oh, man. How do I shut this up now?
Evening, everybody. Let's let Zippy work out his technical issues.
Yeah, man. Here we go again.
Wow.
An orangutan with a keyboard, folks. There we go. How are you all doing, fellas?
Good.
I know how I can do it. Hit the mute button. See, I'm back now. Sorted. It's all done.
He's back.
There he is.
Sorted. Yeah. Go.
And you'd set the piss out of me.
It's hard not to take the piss out of you. Yeah.
Nice to see you all back, fellas. Andy may well be joining us, but it's not the Vinny and Rabbit show this week, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, I joined in as well.
Oh, you
I know
did?
I did.
Sorry, Paul. Yeah. Sorry,
Yes, I know I did.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
And
Yeah,
Zippy
yeah,
did.
they're in mind, I suppose, if we can leave it like that.
Hey, just give us our.
Are we doing a little quick round robin, seeing what we're vaping on?
Me?
Let's do it.
Anyone want to go first? Or is Zippy still looking gormless at his monitor?
I can't go into chat now either.
And you set the pee out of me.
We are trained professionals.
Well, trying summer.
Rabbit, you're going to start us off with what you're vaping on tonight?
Yeah, I can do that.
You want to show you can get off as well?
So I'm vaping on I always have this guy every time, but I'm running some different juice in him this time. It's called Crust. It's a strawberry cream cake or cream pie.
Ooh.
Ooh, nice.
It's
very nice.
It's actually really, really good. It's made by Fogged Out Vapers. And then thanks to Vinny, I'm hooked on a Smock product. So I'm running my FET, and I'm running some Final Boss Vapes Hydra, which is a cereal, like a Honey Nut Cheerio type cereal. And I am dripping on my MechLife Arcless tonight with my M-Turk V2 and running some Wraps coils and dripping some Angry Bears. This stuff is really good. It's a Teddy Grahams dipped in vanilla frosting. I'm in love with it.
Nice.
And that's it for tonight.
Very nice.
Right, me now. I'm on my Dovepo WVV2, which I got at the expo with Moraz. I'm not on drip packs, haven't been all week. Mostly because of Ron's juice that I got from the expo. This one is the blended blood orange. Yeah, let me get it all right. There you go. Really nice stuff. Something a little extra special, something I've been wanting for a very long time. The Hog 4 Horsemen with the Valhalla RDA.
Nice.
As you can see, beautiful. And
Hell's Gate.
Yes, the Hell's Gate. Thank you. I did forget that one. And then Ron's other juice, the blended. This one is a strawberries, watermelon, and kiwi, and it is absolutely gorgeous. I have loved it that much. I have basically raped an entire bottle since Sunday evening, and that's all I'm on this week.
Nice.
Okay. So for me tonight, I am on. No, still. This is like
pink box out again.
Yeah, get the old pink one out. Little. I'll share well. The new Gatter QP. So I'm running it in mouth lung mode, but with the direct lung airflow, which makes a massive difference. Juice-wise in that, I'm using the salt stick, honeydew, and blackcurrant there.
Ooh. Haven't tried that one.
Delightful. And then mech-wise, another little expo treat of mine. The Exile.
Nice.
Very
Hot
nice.
25 top.
That's nice.
That
Of course,
RDL.
a half moon drip tip there. So I've got the Jawbreaker Heavy. Coil wise, Sub-Zero coils, as always. And the juice I'm using is
Slimy, you actually managed to get some.
some Booze Hound, the Mimosa by Highbinder and Prohibition. It is a blood orange and champagne. And it's absolutely incredible. And that is what I'm on.
Nice.
Ooh,
Very nice.
Zippy.
nice. Right. Well, I've got 3 on the go tonight because I can.
Ooh, 3?
The grip,
Yeah.
customary half moon
Nice.
mods, tip, flatline, and Sub-Zero coils. And on that one, some Profita cream rolls. Nice, man. From Sweet Stuff. Then I've got the Jawbreaker.
That's nice,
fucking
dude.
Jawbreaker.
That is really nice liquid.
I know. I got the Dreadnought on the Stormbreaker.
Jawbreaker.
Customary Dreadnought on the Storm. Yeah. Why I said Jawbreaker, I don't know. Godzilla tip, Sub-Zero calls in that. And on that one, I was kindly given something by our friend Des Tyrrell, wherever he is in chat. And I'm enjoying that one. That one's been used all week.
He's in there. He's in the chat somewhere.
Yes. So if anybody wants any of that, hit him up. Then I'm on this one, which is the one that I've been testing all week. And I'm actually, I'll tell you what, I'm actually loving this one. I am really enjoying it. And on that one, I've got some Thug Juice, which is a mix from Ben Villa over in America. Gave me that at Expo, so I've been enjoying that one as well.
Nice. And Vinny.
Oh, and then, sorry. In that one, I've got the nasty calls that Ian Nelson put in. So thank you very much for that.
Vinny.
It isn't my turn, is it? Evening, everybody. I hope you're all well. Tonight I'm on my reactor with the new Resurgence from Immortal Mods.
Beautiful.
Zippy very kindly passed on to me from Expo. Review will be dropping for that in the next few days. And on there, I'm vaping some Queen of Hearts, the strawberry tart from Wick Addiction. Coil wise, I've got nasty coils in there, which I'm enjoying. Bit of cotton candy. And then I'm on the Mag P3.
Ooh. Is that the waterproof one?
It's been thrown, it's been in a sawmill, still going strong. And on there, I've got some blended, I can't even say what it's called, strawberry and watermelon, strawberry and melon.
Yeah,
and I actually really like this. I don't like melon juices. I don't like watermelon juices. This is delightful. It's really, really nice.
Yeah, BMF
From people.
juice.
Yeah.
Kudos, buddy.
I was going to say, he's got some nice juices on here.
It's really, really nice. And that's all I'm vaping on tonight. The 2.
Yeah, I also forgot to mention I'm actually using nasty coils on both my mods tonight. Thanks, Ian, for giving me them coils at Expo.
As you can see, we all hit up Ian Nelson on the way round.
Gives you coils.
One thing I will say though
I am
is
quite impressed with Ian's coil.
Ian Nelson. Any sign of that mod coming back? For those that don't know, somebody actually took one out of his back pocket, man.
Oh, man.
Fucking out of order.
Yeah. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
Pissed me off that,
I'm
didn't I?
gonna have to get me some of those nasty coils ordered so I can try them out.
I've got a package coming out to you, man. So I'll get some and get them sent across.
She has under her bed.
I need to get.
She has under her bed.
Ooh,
Gunshots over a video.
sorry about that, folks. That was my fault.
I'll just wait until my inconsiderate neighbours stop the fireworks.
That's not me.
Anyone would think it was the 5th of November?
Hey, it's not me this time, anyway.
No, it's me. It's all right. I'll pay them all
That's
back
all right,
when it
man.
comes to the 5th and they're all in work on Wednesday morning. Is that my full week? Desmond, I got my reach around with all you guys. Yeah, man.
That man has got some long hours.
And we got a couple of nail grips.
Right,
I
so
think we did a nose rip on that bloody Stormbreaker of his.
what?
Yeah, his
Des,
nose dripped.
at the expo. Well, not one. He did a few off Vinny's Stormbreaker.
Didn't hear what he said, then, mate.
No, mate. It evidently weren't that important. Rabbit, stand up. Let's see that T-shirt, man.
Show it up.
Let's see that T-shirt. Yeah, you in the middle.
You babe, we go.
Nice. I like it.
People in the audience, I have just shared the link to the show. If you'd please get that sharing. We do have a rather nice reward going out tonight. If we get some nice viewers watching, we shall do a reward for you all.
Swear to God. It's not my night tonight, man. Oh. She's standing there with one fingerless glove, pink fingerless glove on, and a pair of pink sunglasses saying, "I'm not Summer Rose." It's like an 80s throwback. What? She's just had a chicken dinner and now she's thirsty and hungry again.
Just like me.
Evening, Lucy.
Evening.
We'll do them Tuesday. Go in there. Be gone. Be gone. Never work with kids and animals, man. Go.
Can we do it in a minute?
No, because you're not doing them until Tuesday. Go. I can't win, man. I swear to God. 2-6.
Not supposed to win.
Yeah, as I was saying, we have 2 rewards, one for the US side of things and one for the UK side of things.
Yes. So we'll be doing 2 separate rewards for our viewers for both sides of the pond.
And just quickly, this will be the last reward.
Yeah.
Until Christmas, when we've got something planned.
We're gonna have a good one for Christmas for holiday.
Yeah. So just to let everybody know, this is the last one. We don't want to get into a giveaway sort of mentality. The reason why we're giving this one away is because this was donated at Expo by, was it Juice? I can't remember how to say it. Juicer.
The UK one, anyway. Yeah, Juicy. Open that beautiful box. There you go, folks. That's the UK one that's up for grabs.
And Chris only vaped half of each flavor.
I've left the
He cried more than I did about my apocalypse when he found out he had to give them away.
I really wanted to try that lemon. I really want that to smell really nice. You're like, oh. Yeah, I might go use one of my little secret profiles to, try and win.
Tell them what flavours they are, Chris, so everyone knows what they're getting.
Right, we have double lemon fizz. This is the one I wanted to try. You've got strawberry laces, melon berry medley, which I actually had another bottle of that. That is really nice and sweet. You've got Black Lycee, Culberry Burst,
mean like-
Fruit Candy, Purple Blast. You also get one 10ml bottle of Nick's Shot and one 10ml bottle of Nick's Salts.
Because you just realised it was full screen there.
I have to look on the top because I can't remember them all.
So there we go. That's the prize for one lucky UK viewer this evening.
Another thing that we did pick up at Expo is one of these little things.
Nice.
These are brilliant. I remember doing showing them off.
Yeah.
A few episodes back, and they are actually as good as you think. And I'm really cheap, £7, and they last. If you blow in big clouds regularly, it'll last you about 3 to 4 weeks. Maybe more, maybe less. It just depends on.
I've had mine for ages
much
now.
big pleasure.
Absolutely ages.
Yeah.
I'm just winding Des up.
You winded me up?
That is a very, very nice looking mod.
I shouldn't be disturbed again now. I've fixed the issue.
Yeah.
Tied
that
it up and
mod-
gone.
Yeah.
I'm only kidding, by the way. I'm only kidding. I
Yeah,
fed up.
Good
So,
evening,
how's
John
everyone's
Goodwin.
week been, man?
Oh, yeah. Chaotic
So
for
I'm
myself.
just reading the comment. I'm just reading the comments.
Yeah, I'm just reading. That's not very
Yeah,
nice of you, Des. Saying if he wins, I'm not having any. You got to share with me. Come on. After what you did to me by the toilets.
We don't want to know. Let's not get into that. Let's not get into them sort of stories again.
Run off with me, mod. You and your dirty mind, Zippy.
It's just your level of conversation, son.
No, just where your mind goes. It's always in the gutter.
Right, are we going to start getting serious now then and actually talk about some issues? Or we just gonna
Well, I
sit
thought
and
that's what we were here for.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, you know,
fair.
that's what I thought.
It's no stuff.
Yeah, we could wind it up all night.
Right, hang on then. Right, my first fucking rant of the week. Right.
First,
Yeah. I don't make a habit of it.
You believe it.
Right.
Stores them up and save them for Sunday.
These things.
Oh,
Right, I came back from Expo, yeah, to read on one of the posts that there was a potential issue with these, and those very yes, and they quite rightfully did a little test. They went out, bought a little kit, and I believe his partner's well clued up in what to look for and stuff like that. So, I mean, I've been away this week, so I'm sort of been catching up here and there. But after their initial findings and their testing, they found that it's quite bleachy or something in the
very
pouch.
alkaline.
Very alkaline, that was it. Now, appreciate them coming out and telling us and doing the testing and everything else, but I'm kind of disappointed in the organisers of Vape Expo. As you gave them out, and clearly knowing there's a little issue with them, where's the, oh, by the way, if you got these that we gave you in your VIP bag, don't use them. Yeah. Is that too much to ask? A little bit of moral obligation to the people that paid for the tickets.
I'm surprised they haven't said anything. I really am.
I'm not surprised. I'm slightly disappointed. However much they may or may not be an issue or anything else, potentially is there risk of somebody, having a bit of a reaction to them.
Zippy,
I'm not a doctor.
What is it exactly?
It's these lift. I mean, I've not even opened them. They're like them pouches you put under your lip. like a
Oh,
nicotine pouch.
Kind of like the ones they're doing over here.
Yeah, these are called Lift, and the other one was Zins or something.
So it's
I
like
mean, it shows. I've not even opened them.
it's like Salt Nick in a cotton pouch.
Is that what it is? Salt Nick?
I think so.
Yeah.
That's what they are here.
Ah.
Well, these are from Sweden. They're actually really quite popular and quite big in Sweden.
Oh, because of the snuff. Or
Yeah,
I can see them being popular, but I mean, thankfully to those two from Empire Vapes, you know, they put out a warning and, you know, advise people, you know, them are the chances you take, innit? But
basically,
like I said,
it's so alkaline. It gives like a burning sensation. I really thought about trying one just to see if it did it.
I've thought about it, but I ain't prepared to.
There's a little bit of information as well, though. Itself, the alkaline in pH.
Yeah.
So it's a bit of give and take. Personally, I wouldn't risk using them because
Well,
of various things.
My what's it is, if somebody is quite sensitive to stuff, is there potentially a risk of somebody having a bit of a bad reaction?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? So, you know, Vape Expo organisers, sort it out. You know, moral obligation and everything else, you know, warn people. If it hadn't been for them two people from Empire Vapes, nobody would have known anything about it.
Well, my thing too is it has nothing to do with vaping at all. So what was the point in even giving them out?
The thing is, they was in the VIP bags as well, so that was actually a little reward for being VIP.
Yeah.
Yet they still haven't come out and said, please use these under caution or be careful or don't even use them. That's it.
I mean, not being funny, you'd think, what is it, £60 a ticket for a VIP one?
Yeah.
You know, and people have paid it and they were going round. You know, I'd have just thought that, you know, there'd have been a little bit of a what's it there. But as for these, I don't want them.
Don't blame you.
You can have
I'm going to put it in this. I want to know what goes in my mouth.
Bet you do.
It's the only way. It's the only way to be sure, son.
Oh, and now the rest
Good
of you
job.
actually here.
Good job. I'll say it before you do. It's a good job I'm not allergic to any dairy. Right. You know, we've missed all of these comments now. You know, all these leaguers that have kindly come in, and you know, we're just pissing about, and we haven't.
Can you just pop that last comment up by Vaping with Vic, please, Vinny?
There we are. Yeah, I've just seen that. That's only just one, mine.
Jesus.
Evening, Vic. I hope you're well.
A friend of Jennison was hospitalised using them, also formed, and it ate through a gum. Jesus. Vinny, Vic, I hope she's all right. But I'd like to get your opinion on this as to whether, obviously, you know all the expo organisers and everything else. Do you think that they should have put out a bit of a warning?
I hope she's all right.
I know I do.
That's bloody.
But that goes to show exactly what I was saying.
Also, here's another one. What level was she?
Should never have been in the VIP bag. Vaping with Vic. Fair play.
Exactly. I mean, I get it's a vaping expo, and the primary subject matter for vaping is to stop smoking. That's what kind of got us all involved in it.
It says it should have never been in the bag.
Should never have been there. It should never have been there. And certainly shouldn't be in the VIP bags. You know, here's a reward. Have these things can rot your mouth. It's disgusting.
That is exactly one of the things that was worrying me about as to whether somebody could have a reaction to it, and you know that proves it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Here's one. What level was she using? As I know, there was 4 levels. Something like in them little mouth things. Yeah. Apparently, there's 4 levels from when I was watching the video. When I was watching the video, he was using level 2, and he was getting a burning sensation in his gum.
I have no idea, man. It just says nicotine patch.
They definitely burn.
It just says like 1, 2, 3, or 4 on there.
Oh, I've tried them. I had a sales rep come in the shop. It's not that specific kind, but it's very similar. I'll go grab them and show you in a minute. And
this is sorry, Rabbit. These I'm assuming that's where is it? Level 1.
Yeah.
And that's on both. Sorry,
Yeah,
Rabbit.
The ones that I tried, they definitely gave me a tingle, like a burning tingle sensation in my lip, and I had a really bad head rush. Like I was shaking, and I only had it in for less than 30 seconds. I had to try it. The guy had them. I was like, I'll try one and see what I think.
Sorry.
And it.
I'm just
50 milligrams.
50 milligrams. How the hell do they not have to form to TDP?
Was that for sale, Vic?
That's nuts.
Or was that the ones that came in the bag?
No, one in the bag, Chris.
That's somewhat concerning, man. But like I says, I'm not knocking anybody, but I just think that somebody from the Vape Expo themselves should have actually put a warning out on the advisory at least
after it, or something should have been said.
Well, not being funny, we all knew on Sunday night after Expo because they were straight on it.
Well,
you know what I mean? So it's news that's been bounced about for a week. So either that or I've completely missed Expo's little announcement about it.
I haven't seen anything either.
I've heard nothing at all.
Oh my lord!
What? Jesus, the lifters are non-tobacco versions. Man, I wonder if there's anybody I don't like.
I don't know, I had to bite my tongue then. Chris, you want some?
No, I mean, as in I can give these to.
No, I'm all right.
No, there you go. Are they the same ones as you've got there, Zip? They look about the same.
Ones.
It shows seriously, after I read that on Sunday night, I've not opened them. I mean, how the fuck do you get into these? Not that it matters.
It's not even a child-free thing.
Man, I'm pulling this thing and it's like, what? Am I doing something wrong? That's it. It twists off. These are like that.
Yeah, it's the same one.
Tobacco filler dipped in Nick.
It don't even smell nice, man.
The ones they gave me were mint and citrus.
These ones are berry frost and polar mint.
Yeah, it's way too much nicotine.
Sounds delightful.
The thing is, I think if they get in the hands of kids.
Oh yeah, that's bad news.
That was another thing that broke up.
I mean, that little tub, they're not lockable. They're just a screw-on lid.
Yeah, they're not child safe at all. Even
it took me a while.
No comment.
If anybody's got them, don't use them. Put them in the bin. Dispose of them properly. Get them out of the way, man.
Right.
Well, have you seen the lozenges that Velo did?
Nah, man.
No.
They brought me some of those too. Let me go grab them.
Got more.
End up with half his stock on the desk too.
Yeah, folks, don't use them. Bin them. Stick them in the bin.
Bin them.
And if you actually did get a VIP pack, I'd be having words with Expo.
Well, yeah, I would.
If Vic's still there, I just want to congratulate Vic as well for his work he did with Expo. We're getting the modders gallery and the builders bit organised. That was spot on, Vic. It's really good down there. Nice to see some of the smaller companies and the coil guys down there. Absolutely spot on idea.
It was nice. It was nice to see people coming together, man.
I quite enjoyed watching the clay comps. That was something quite nice to see.
And that's a nicotine lozenge, Rabbit, is it?
Yeah, it's like a hard candy with nicotine in it.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'll open it. But think about if these were laying around and some kid saw them.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's
Yeah,
nothing
that
on
does go back to
that.
where it was original. And now you open it, yeah.
A lot of them didn't book a booth because of the November Hall of Vape. Though.
Like it looks like a candy.
Hopefully-
Yeah, I was going to say it looks just like just regular
like a-
bold sweet.
And when the guy brought him in, he said he asked me if I'd try one. So I said, okay, I'll try one. So I took one and tried it, and he said, whatever you do, don't chew on it. And I'm like, what it should, if you're going to put it in your mouth, it should be fine for ingestion, right? He's like, no, you don't want to chew on it, make you sick.
Yes, when
What?
it's a slow release, like a slow release medication, it just sweet dissolves.
Then what are you
It
selling
releases
them
the
for? Like,
nicotine.
that's insane.
That's ridiculous.
Why on?
What was the level of nicotine in that rabbit? Can you remember?
Yeah, they had a 2.5 and a 5%, so it's like a 50 and a 25 milligram in those little bitty lozenges. Like that's insane.
What?
Wow.
I had the lozenge in my mouth. I had it in my mouth for literally like 30 to 45 seconds, and it started. My lip was numb, and I got a really bad head rush. Like my hands were doing this shit the whole time.
That's bad.
Jesus.
Really bad.
Yeah.
It makes you wonder how they get away with these. You know what I mean? It's like
50 milligram though.
But vaping's bad.
It's like people say, yeah. People say my kids would pick that up and eat it in the chat, and
Yeah.
yeah.
I think most people's kids would see that, think it's a normal sweet, eat it, and then end up in hospital. It's like, I mean, what makes someone think of something like, oh, I know, I'll make a sweet with nicotine in it, but then I'll be blaming flavoured
Profit.
juice on getting kids involved onto nicotine.
That's not being around the bush. It's profit.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. If it's profits, it's money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit like that needs to be banned, not fucking flavoured juice.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Like Fix just said in the comments there.
Yeah, as Dick just said, vaping bad. Here, kids, have a 50 milligram head rush candy.
Yeah.
it's mad. I just can't understand some people can conceive that as a good idea, man.
It's hard to comprehend, isn't it? It really is just.
It's just borderline stupid. Well, it's not even borderline. It is just stupidity, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, not being funny. How many fags do you have to smoke a day to need 50 milligram?
Like 3 packs, maybe 4 packs. Like that's a lot.
That's something like what, 60 to 80 fags a day.
That's
You'd have to be on to need that kind of level.
Yeah.
Just mental.
Okay, now. That's
Fun.
I mean, when I used to chain smoke, man, even I wouldn't do that, man.
No, hell no.
Yeah, I mean, I used to chain smoke to the point I got to the, when you get that, you were just on the teetering on the edge of chucking your guts up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just smoke that much, I'd either Eve or just the thought of it would make me Eve.
Isn't it? Thank God we have TPD. Damn straight. Okay, Alan, our whole country is backwards. We prescribe kids meth in candy flavours through medical providers, but adults can't have a choice on what they consume. Exactly.
Not
they
unless
prescribe kids on with meth.
Tobacco.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Fucking no.
Mental.
Welcome to America, mates.
See, that John Whitaker's just said it. Stuff like this is what's giving vaping a bad name. Yeah, and this is what we need to separate, because it's not vaping. Not being funny. This, that's vaping. Things like this shit ain't.
Exactly.
Yep.
You know what I mean? We need to. For me, I think we need to go back to the basics of what vaping is and separating this crap from even being sort of collabed with it. You know what I mean? It's not something. It's not something we condone in the vape industry. It's not something we want in our community. So it's
got no business doing it.
No.
Yeah.
I honestly believe that anything over like 24 milligram is pointless. Like, you don't need that. Like, you really don't. Like, I vape, even in my pod systems, I vape a 12 milligram. I don't need anything more. Like, I don't need it. Like, I mean, listen, I got a lot of friends that vape 50. I got a buddy, he loves it. That's all he vapes. I don't understand it, but I don't think he needs it. I think it's more of a mental thing. No. Your body doesn't need that much of that nicotine. Like, that's insanity for the human body.
Yeah, completely.
I mean, I did start on 24 milligram when I first started vaping. But that soon quickened my level. I soon dropped that a bit. But even now, thinking of it, that was a bit much for me. But still, I did it. 70s, Nick Salt.
Going back to what Josh said, a little bit further up in the comments there, there's a French guy there, No Go Zone. They've got an RDA going out called the Monte Cristo. It's damn impressive. It looks really good, and from what Josh was telling me, he had like a cork drip tip. Literally, the flavors go into the drip tip. And
I've never seen that, I wanted to see that, and I've never seen it.
No, I've been going with him to see it as well, because it sounded incredible. I've seen the pictures of it afterwards, and
I've not even seen a picture. I just heard people talking about it, and I was like, I need to find out who this is. And I couldn't find it.
It looks incredible. But he dips his drip tip in cognac.
That's what I was hearing.
Yeah. This is incredible.
I don't drink, but I know a lot of people that are on Jack Daniels that would love that. There's a mate of mine who was on last week. He's away at the minute, Richard Mace. He would absolutely go nuts, mental, batshit crazy for something like that.
It's unusual. So I didn't think a cork drip tip that would be a bit weird. Surely, it's like, no, it was just awesome. It doesn't get soggy; it just naturally soaks up the flavour. So that's definitely
incredible.
What's it does? It done it. I mean, you think of a cork in a wine bottle.
Yeah.
Yep.
All it does, it takes on what they call the bouquet.
Bouquet.
You know what I mean? So I could see that. That's quite an interesting. It's quite a clever idea for somebody to come up with. I actually like that. I am going to have to find that.
Pop a picture of it in the chat in a bit.
Wicked, man.
It looks impressive.
I mean, it's left Josh unable to speak. So it must have been good. Right, where are we?
So what's going on in the back?
This is what I have to put up with. Come on. I will be back forthwith. Say no night. Say no night. Go. I'll be back in a minute. I'm just about to go and kill her. Nobody can say we don't have lives.
Yeah.
What I want to know is, what have you done with all your kids? Have you tied them up or what?
Yes.
Garage life.
So I think we need to be streaming the NSPCC number under this.
Seriously.
Right. I'm going to kill her.
I'd just like to reassure you folks, he's not actually going to go kill his daughter. He's going to go calm her down and pop her to bed, I think.
Yes.
You've got something coming up very, very soon on the 9th of November.
Yeah. there's a little something coming up. It's no big deal, really.
Yeah, I haven't heard much about it at all.
No,
I'll
so
see you later.
on the 9th,
Sorry, that's my one.
I was just pointing to you like you're next now.
this Saturday we will be in DC for the UVA rally. It's from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. at the Ellipse in Washington, D.C., our nation's capital. That's why I'm wearing this shirt tonight, because we want to show, our stance on vaping, and we will be there alongside a lot of other vapors in the U.S. fighting for this flavor ban to be over with. I'm sure a lot of you guys in the UK are watching it and you're just like, this is insanity. Guess what? We agree. We are doing everything we can to fight it. I see a lot of people in the comments that are actually going to be there. John Papa will be there. My wife, Kate, will be there. Me and her will be there. And from what I understand, we have buses coming from a lot of major cities that are driving in on Friday so they can be there Saturday. So it's going to be a really large event, and hopefully big enough where we can make our voices heard and get our point across. It's very, very important. It should be important to all of us. This is a really big deal. I'm going to put up a little link. If any of you guys in the UK are able to, and you want to get involved, you can go to this. You can go to this website, and you can help with any way that you can. Anything will be appreciated. For the people in the US that are watching, if you think that your voice doesn't matter, you're wrong. Every single one of us are the same. All of us. Every single one of us are vapors that are fighting for a safer alternative. Vaping is 95.5% safer than smoking combustible cigarettes. We did this because we wanted to help save lives. Vaping saved my life, and I'm going to keep fighting to help save others. That is what we're here for. So do everything you can. Keep supporting us. We're always going to be here for you guys for anything you need. And yeah, I mean, I'm excited about it, honestly. I'm super excited. I can't wait for this weekend. I think it's going to be a super big deal. I think this is history, guys. Like, we're standing up against corruption and overreach, and our government basically telling us, listen, you're not allowed to choose. Well, that goes against everything this country was built on. Like, you're not going to tell us we can't choose. And we're going to stand up and show that we are a force to be reckoned with. And we will fight for something that we believe in. And we do believe that vaping is safer. And we will fight for it. And we're going to show that this Saturday. And if the guys want to go live Saturday, if anyone can get on, I'll live stream from the actual event and make sure that all the guys, all our family across the pond, can see what's going on. I'm sure y'all will probably recognize a lot of people there, so I'll make sure to talk to them and get everybody to say hi. But listen, man, I don't want to break down. This is very important to me, but I love all you guys, and I appreciate the support. We've had so many people reach out to us and just give us positive reinforcement, and that means a lot. Because me and Zippy were talking about it today. It's very taxing on us emotionally, physically. The stress from this has just been almost unbearable. And we've had a lot of good support, positive support from this community. And that makes me fight harder. The fact that, that we show each other that we're here for each other, that we love each other, that we're going to fight for each other. And just that little bit of positive feedback, it lights a fire under my ass. Like, it makes me want to go and do everything I can to help save this industry, because I know it's making a difference, and I see it every single day. So yeah, November 9th is a big deal, and I hope everybody tunes in, and we're going to make sure to go live from the event and show y'all what's going on.
Cool. I'm looking forward to that one, man.
I'll set that up for you, Rabbit, and then you can jump in and out, and I'll be about on Saturday as well anyway. Yeah. So we'll sort something out, bro. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And don't forget,
that shared around.
Every comment that's made during these lives will count towards, another person having their say, another voice being heard. It's your opportunity now.
Every voice matters.
Yes.
Granted, we can't go over there, but we can be in comments. We can be interacting with these lives, and that's what we should be doing, and certainly what I'll be doing.
And it helps, guys. Believe it or not, man. Just seeing y'all's comments where y'all are like, good job, Rabbit, keep doing it, or anything like that. Like, it really does help, because sometimes we push so hard and we fight so hard, and we get to the point to where we feel like, man, nothing's changing, and it starts to wear on you. It really does. And like I said, Zippy knows. We talked a long time about it today. Like, it starts to beat you down. Like, there was times where I was feeling like, almost, I don't want to say like to the point of giving up, because I don't have that in my blood, but
it gets you that way,
to the point of where it was hard to push. Like I felt like, man, like what am I like? Where's the change at? Like, I'm pushing so hard and you don't see any change, and that hurts. That hurts when you put your all into something and you keep seeing the government push back with more negativity. But then when I pop online and I see one of my fellow vapors comment and say, we're making positive change, this is changing, this is happening, or I see a post or whatever, that makes me, y'all don't understand how good that makes me feel. It makes me feel like I'm not alone. Me and my wife are not alone. We have family out here. We have a whole nother country behind us. We have people all over the world that are pushing for us to make a change here. And even though people might think like it's a small fight or it's just a little thing, this is not. Like, we are making history. Like, this is a big deal. Like, we are fighting to save lives. Like, that, it does not get any more important than that. Like, that is to me, it's such a fucking big deal. I don't.
Well, let's narrow it down, because at the end of the day, this is, people's right to vape, people's right to choose what they want to vape.
Freedom of choice.
Rabbit will tell you. I mean, we've got good friends in this industry that this week have closed the doors of their businesses, or announced that they're closing the doors the end of the month or whenever it is.
And it's not just a little company.
No, I mean, not being funny, one of the teams I represent has announced this week that they're having to shut one of the stores down. I mean, there's a good friend of ours that was meant to be at Expo, Leon, I believe, is announced this week. This is good people that have, spent years getting, people coming into the shops, helping them, encouraging them to a better lifestyle, and at the end of the day, they've helped change people's lives.
It's to that snowball effect that
the idea that
they're out about.
Yeah, I mean, the idea that everybody runs a shop for business. Yeah, everybody does run a shop to, earn a livelihood and everything else. But, people like Rabbit, people like Leon, Matthew Salter, they do it to help people. Yeah. They want to make a difference. They want to be... Do one. Go.
It was scream off his pride.
Just to prove that, like, we're shutting our shop down for the 2 days of the rally. Like, our shop will be closed for Friday and Saturday. Those are our biggest days of the week. So to us, there's nothing more important than this rally right now. Like, Friday and Saturday are our two biggest sales days, and they have been since we opened our doors. And we're going to be closed for both those days just so we can be in DC for this rally. Like, if that doesn't show that this is more important than money to us, I don't know what else to tell people. Like, saving lives to us is the most important thing. Keeping the lights on and everything, yes, that's important. But that's important because that allows us to save more lives. If we keep the doors open, that gives us more opportunity to help more people. That is very, very important to me, and we will keep pushing for that.
I mean, where you're from, Rabbit, how long will that take you to get from Tennessee all the way up to DC? Is it's not exactly a short drive, is it?
No, it's not. Let me ask my wife. She knows. Kate, how long is the trip for us to DC and back? And then like I said, we're going to have the shop closed for 2 days, 2 of our busiest days of the week. We're going to have to pay for hotel. We're going to have to rent a car. We're going to have to it's not about the money to us. Like, it really is not. We have to fucking be there. Like, this is so important to us. Like, I truly believe that every single person matters. It's not about, us as individuals. Like, we are a fucking industry. We are a family. Like, we're a community. Like, we have to stand together, united. Like, that is super fucking important. And we have to keep stressing that. No more infighting. Like, this is not, it goes beyond that. Yeah. Like, we have to stand together, positivity together, educating people together. Yeah. Like, that is super important.
Well, let's put it the other way. If we don't, and this lot passes and, it just doesn't end up being a flavour ban, but, they do what they want to set out to do and get rid of vaping altogether. You're not going to have a brand to be passionate about. You're not going to have a juice to be passionate about. You're not going to have anything to infight about. Nope. So if the likes of Rabbit and his good lady can drive 9 hours and do all this, we can certainly jump on the lives. That's the long and short of it. If you want to continue to have something to be passionate about and enjoy, it's got to be done. Yeah. Bollocks to the infighting, bollocks to the drama. I'm sick of seeing drama in groups, man. Yeah. What is it today? Today we've got a vape group. Tomorrow we've got no vape, but we'll start another group and we'll bitch about something else.
Yep.
Yeah. Get a life, people. Wake up.
And then we drop the ball on our chance to help people. Like, that's the most important thing. Yeah. Like, if we keep fighting each other, the government's not going to have to beat us. We're going to end up beating ourselves for them, and they're just going to walk right in and take it away. Because
the thing is, let's not forget, they're watching this. They're looking at Facebook. They're looking at Instagram. They're looking at all these arguments going on. It's just easier for them to pick little bits, because all we do by infighting and drama and everything else is highlighting the bullshit that's going around that does not need to be. And all they're doing is they're sitting there and they're saying, all right, we can use that, we can use that, we can use that. You're giving them excuses, man. Yeah.
There you go, America. That's what's on the line. Remember me stating them facts from Prof. Abraham? 10-year period, if every smoker switched to vaping nicotine, 20.3 million life years would be saved over a 10-year period. That is what it's all about. That's why we vape.
I was at my mate's shop the other day, right? And he turned around and he was saying about, a family that had helped out 5 people. And over the course of the last couple of years, I think it's about 7 years, he's got them all off cigarettes. And, they're still off cigarettes. They're still going into his shop, And we sat and worked it out, about £8 a packet. It was something like 100 and some odd thousand that they'd saved over the space of the couple of years that they'd stopped smoking. I was like, what, 100 and some odd thousand? It was like, that's somebody's house.
Yeah.
What I mean? I was gobsmacked, and that was working it at, say, £8 a packet. Forgetting that, now the what? I mean, I've heard people saying £12 a pack in some brands and this, that, and the other. You know what I mean? It's like shit.
My mother-in-law pays, I think, like £15 for a packet of 20.
That's insane.
See, I would have saved all that money, but then I got McMods instead.
Yeah.
So now I just like collecting all the shinies.
You know it's coming, Des. You know it's coming.
And
he's a good bloke, that Des is, man. His sound is.
Yeah.
I enjoy chatting to him. You know what I mean? Yeah, I enjoyed chatting to everybody at Expo, man. It was a good good experience this year. I thoroughly enjoyed it this year. I mean, it was quite interesting getting some debates and you know, some conversations and stuff, and enlighten people in a lot of ways. And I even learned a lot myself. You know what I mean? It was one of them, you know, talking to the likes of Ron Peoples Jr., you know, Pat, Ben, you know, Ben Villa, Pat Murphy, you know, and all the rest of them. It was a really, really enlightening expo this year. And it's probably the best expo I've had so far.
Yeah, we did. We had a good few chats with Ben. He told us a lot about America that we wouldn't even think was happening anywhere in the world, let alone probably the largest country. You know, it was insane.
It's surprising how much of America and its stance on things that we don't know or don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's like, I mean, I was shocked to hear some of the stuff. I was just gobsmacked. I was like, wow.
Yeah, I know a lot of Americans didn't know about the UK getting blocks from certain links and that lot that we tried to get onto.
Yeah.
That was an eye opener for them. What the hell is that?
Oh, it's Wabbit. No, it is. I mean, you know, we are seeing stuff censored over here. I mean, you know, I try and click on some of the links that you've put up, Rabbit, and you know, I'm just getting this code, and it's like, you know, you're not in the region, or this page is restricted, and this, that, and the other. So, you know, it's quite surprising that, you know, how much is being sort of suppressed.
Yeah. That's why I
you know. I mean, I've got a lot of American friends now, you know, that I've made in the time that I've been, you know, doing this. And, you know, I'm having to say to them, can you screenshot each page or, you know, every so far so I can actually read, you know, what's going on?
Yeah.
Who's playing, man?
Rabbit, leave.
I forgot he's in charge today, isn't he? He's in charge. Oh, I'm sat there and I'm like, what's going on? Vinny's messing with us. See, you're lucky because I was going to blame Vinny then. I thought Vinny was messing with us.
I shouldn't have said nothing.
Yeah, Vinny's major issues with his internet.
Oh, hey.
The guy who saw you do that nose rip on the stag, that was Ron.
And Ron Peoples.
Yes, Ron Peoples Jr.
Man. Ron's a good dude. I know him and Dan from BMF.
Man, they're wicked. Terry, Cheryl, and all them, man.
Yeah, they were really nice people. I enjoyed talking to them.
They're out in Mexico now.
Yeah, they've just started their Mexico move
there. Yeah,
I think Cheryl was in Mexico on Tuesday. I think.
Yeah, Cheryl's there too.
Literally went from Birmingham to Mexico, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they had a brief pit stop back home, and then they went straight on another plane.
Mad Hatters. I'm on a couple. I'm on Summit from Des. I'm on Summit from a good friend of mine, Ben Villa. Thug Juice, his own mix. And I'm also on Sweet Stuff Fritterol Cream. That's too Moorish, though, man. That is Moorish. I'm having to sort of...
Same with this stuff. It's so damn good. It really is.
I left my pod system in my bedroom where, I don't annoy the wife of a night, but I have been enjoying that Sweet Stuff too. That it takes some getting used to because I'm not used to just using 3 milligram. So don't do when I first tried it.
I find them all right, man.
Yeah,
that's the new version, Mad Hatter's White Wabbit, Zippy. I did wonder. I was given the name and I forgot what it was. So Wabbit, it's a white Wabbit.
I like
it's bloody nice though, man. It is nice. I'm literally between that and that. I just haven't sort of used any. I've been away this week. So it's just been nice to have some time and just enjoy a vape. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know, I had some different flavours and stuff. So I was like, right, I can sit down. Been down the coast and I've just sat there and I'm like, you know, I'm going to enjoy, you know, 15, 20 minutes, just enjoy a nice vape, which I don't think anybody really does at the minute. Or we don't do enough of.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Chris, you got fuck all better to do.
I have to.
But you know what I mean? How many people can honestly turn around and say that they'll sit there and just have a switch off to everything and just actually enjoy a flavour and a vape?
I wish I could say that.
Rabbit, man, you want us in this Des going with this fucking stacks, man.
Oh,
have you seen the video?
No.
I says to him, and I still hold to it, and it has been ordered. I'm having a T-shirt done for him with Sir Nostril on the back, man. Hashtag Sir Nostril.
Oh, that's
the
good.
nose rip. I swear, I'm having that done.
He nose rip Vinny's Stormbreaker on a, what was it, 0.7?
Something like that, man.
Yeah.
That man's a savage.
Right.
He is an absolute animal.
Yeah, then he knows 13 Titan.
Is that a bit of a dry hit there, Paul?
Ripped the Titan. Then he nose ripped his own mod. That was on the Saturday. Then on the Sunday, I managed to bring my OP in and find the bloody little connector. The first thing he did was get that and just did a massive nose rip right at B&M. Ron was videoing it, and he was gone. I'm just pissing myself laughing at him, just nose ripping massive.
Chris, why don't you try it with that Hell's Gate?
No.
It's doable. I've done it.
No, hang on. I thought we had to be sort of respectable.
Sort of, but it's Chris.
Yeah, it's Chris.
This is true.
It's spicy. Oh. Can't do a Des.
Get it right up there, lad.
What was that?
My nostrils ain't that big.
We've seen you handle bigger.
Oh,
Really? Didn't realise those videos had got online.
You are?
I said I didn't realise those videos had got online.
Well, you never know. Live webcams, everything these days.
Everything's recorded.
Alex Vapers on it. Where did Vinny go?
I don't know.
He's having technical issues.
He's having technical difficulties.
It's a good job we got Rabbit in it. Aye.
You'd have left us
Good
hanging.
job we got.
I got y'all.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing with his computer.
I have to remember where everyone is. I can't get used to this camera being back to front, man. I've got to sort this.
Be gone.
Good. I'll switch you on.
Rabbit, Mad Hatters wants to know why aren't you using a smaller spit guard?
Yeah, I saw that.
John, no, it wasn't Ron that nose ripped it. It was Des Terrell. That nose ripped it. We will get videos up at some point. We kind of, it slipped our mind. Sorry, Des.
So then, this reward,
Yes.
what are we going to do?
I'm assuming we do the same thing as last time.
Yeah, people email the email site with proof of that they follow us.
Okay, so you want to do like we did last time, and we'll just announce it on Saturday whenever we do the live feed from the rally.
Can do, yeah.
Is that cool?
No. I don't want to confuse it with the rally, man. I think that the rally is too important. That we need to keep that separate.
Yeah, that's fine. We could do the announcement on Sunday and do the rally on Saturday.
Yeah. I think it's important to keep the two separate. You know what I mean? It's the rallies. The rallies.
Then.
So what I would say,
it is the last of my weekends.
I would say that everybody who's watching the show, just email us with the same thing we did last time. I'm a leaguer, but the only thing different on this one, we're going to put where you're at. So if you're in the UK, put that. If you're in the US, put that. So we know which gift you're going for, because we want to keep it separate, because we're going to do a separate gift for our US followers, our US leaguers, and we're going to do a separate gift for our UK leaguers. So make sure that you send your email to the LXV or lxvapers@gmail.com and just put "I am a leaguer" and what country you're in, so we know where we're shipping for the winner of that specific gift.
And I'll just add, hello, I'm back again, by the way. If I cannot see you subscribe to the channel, I will ask you for proof that you are subscribed to the channel as well, because you have to be a subscriber to get the rewards as well, wherever you are.
Mm-hmm. And as I say, this is going to be the last one until Christmas.
Yeah.
But the Christmas one's not going to be just like emailing in.
No,
we are going to be expecting a little bit more for that, because we've got things lined up.
Nose rips.
A nose rip cloud comp. Nah, Des would win that easy.
That's what I'm saying. No nose rips, because he'd win it.
No, it's one of them. I mean, we're hoping, and you know, it's in sort of what's it at the minute. Somebody's going to be having a very nice vape Christmas this year.
Yes, there will be. I have today secured some rather nice hardware that will be added to the Christmas one. Yeah, rather nice.
So, can I answer it myself?
We may well also cater for advanced users and sort of non-advanced newbies sort of thing as well, because I don't want to be giving a mech mod to anyone who doesn't know how to use a mech mod. So I may well get a regulated prize as well as a mechanical reward hamper. Hamper, that's what it is.
Well, when it comes to giving hardware away, I think if it was to be a mech or anything, I think we'd have to make sure that whoever won it, if we didn't know them, then I think we'd have to make sure they knew their Ohm's law and stuff anyway.
Yeah.
And, you know, at least the basics, just to safeguard them. You know,
we can test.
Say so there will be a few questions if you do win, if we don't know you. Just so you forewarned.
And the Christmas reward will be open worldwide.
Yeah. Vinny's paying.
All leaguers can apply, including presenters.
Yep. Exactly.
Ooh.
Can we?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Man, I'll tell you what. If I entered and I won, I'd still donate it away anyway.
Exactly. Because whatever we've got cooking up,
Vincent,
we want to get everybody
keep everything. Vincent just keep everything.
Well, he gave his APOC away.
I gave my APOC away.
There were tears in his eyes when that was given away.
Hey, I've still not got a bloody half moon drip tip. Look, brand new.
Do you want a half moon? Do you want a half moon drip tip?
I need a half moon drip tip.
I will send you a half moon drip tip. If it shuts you up crying, and
just make sure it's one of the TFE 12 ones that'll fit for his smart stuff.
I don't think. I haven't got one of them.
I mean, neither. Damn.
Oh, look, I was going to do something nice for you then, Vin. You'll have to get yourself a decent setup now.
Look at it.
Oh, God, no, what you're doing.
He'll have to put his hand in his pocket. That's going to work. He's only got short arms as well.
What are you trying to say there?
I was going to say when he gets to the counter, he adapts that sort of. He regresses back to T-Rex life.
Yeah, they usually refuse him because the blues aren't legal anymore.
You want to see him order some online? He's like that with his keyboard.
Gives his credit card up on the bookshelf.
Sits there typing out with his moob nipples because his fingers aren't long enough.
This is what I have to put up with, folks, on a daily basis.
And only rightfully so. See, it's not just the viewers that are going to give you shit. I'll give it you.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, even Rabbit's gone quiet now. Look. Hang on, he's popped
I'm
up.
losing my picture again. It's going again. I'm going.
Right.
See ya.
Convenient. Technical issues again. Yeah.
Yeah, cut him. Oh, look, it's just him.
Hey! Oh, it should be. Welcome to the Vaping Vinny channel.
No.
Wrong point.
And by the way, just because obviously he's not here, we do want to explain on behalf of Andy. He was hospitalised last week, which is why he never made Expo and why nobody's seen him a lot. So he is getting better. He is on the mend. But just in case anyone's wondering where he is,
Andy's okay now.
He'll soon be back. And
thankfully.
Yeah.
We won't get away there twice again.
Yeah. But he's doing good. It's just a slow recovery. But
yeah. So just in case anybody's worried about him, because I know we were all last weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, he finally started.
I got quite.
He finally started sending nudes again yesterday, so I think he's feeling better.
Yeah.
Oh, he's sending you the shy feet again.
Oh, God, imagine that.
Yeah, but they're not nudes of him.
Now they're nudes.
Yeah.
Going on to Google.
Surprising what you can find on the dark web.
The dark web.
Oh, yes. So come on then.
Web.
Anybody else got any subjects they want to hit up on?
No. We brought up the Expo. I'm just saying no. Go through what we brought up. Jesus, sick.
Rabbit. Mute his ass. Mute him. Mute him.
Yeah, we'll be on a vape show. We need a new panelist.
No,
Don't work.
all right. Well, for one, it's been nice to see some of the stories that we have seen coming out of America this week. There's a few places that have turned around and basically said, sod your flavour ban. They weren't going to introduce it, which has been good.
Yeah.
Couple of the stories that have come out about vapers being injured and stuff. There seems to have been a change of tact this week that I've noticed, with a lot of the emphasis being put actually on the THC carts and dual pods for another. So that's been nice to see. Hopefully it's a start of some of the education that people have been trying to put across, starting to be taken note and actually be listened to.
Yeah.
So that's been quite nice to see this week. I mean, Rabbit, I don't know, from your point of view, obviously you being American, you see a lot more than we do. What's your feelings on it?
Yeah, it's definitely been a lot better, a lot more positive stuff. The whole president thing that the VTA released, that was kind of scary. Hopefully we'll get more information on that this week, before the event, before the rally. And as we get information, like always, we'll be sharing it on all our pages, including the LXV page. So make sure y'all follow us on all platforms. Instagram, Facebook, everywhere. Because we're always sharing, we're always keeping y'all updated.
Well, I mean, the good news is for you, I don't think he'll be so much interested in the American side of politics at the minute because he's busy poking his nose into ours with Brexit.
Yes.
I don't know if you've been aware of that.
Yeah.
You know, he's, you know, he I'd like to see him pop up and do a live on this show. Donald Trump, there is an open invitation for you if you wish to join us.
Bring it.
Yeah, come on, get educated, Donald.
Yeah, I mean, come and take on the wabbit.
Take on the wabbit, boy.
Because he'll be knocking on your front door next week.
Hey, he might. Somebody might share this to the wrong group.
I can just see Rabbit just burrowing under the fence, underneath the wall, just strolling up to the front door, man.
Live.
So, I hope he actually realises what's about to land on his doorstep next week. I mean, I know some of the names that are turning up, and I wouldn't want them turning up at my front door.
Yeah, no
But
shit.
in relation to that, Mummy's gone to bed with the baby. Go and sit down. I'm going to murder her in a minute. But the one thing, right? The one thing, in all seriousness, when this rally takes place, it goes without saying that there is a code of conduct for how people portray themselves. Keep it respectful, keep it polite. I know it's going to be hard and there's going to be a lot of passion floating around. Passion can be easily sort of taken as anger and animosity. So there is a need to show some control. I believe no blowing big clouds as well, out of respect.
Exactly, because that's one thing that's going to piss off more people than anything. If
Yes.
100,000 people turn up with stuff like this, start blasting out clouds, it's just going to make them mad. They're not going to want to listen at all.
Yeah. I mean, as that John Papa's just said, a few phenomenal speakers from what I've heard. I'm super excited to hear everyone speak and tell their stories. Yeah. Some of the names that I've been seeing this week that are attending, you know, I've seen them speak and I've heard what they have to say. And I hope in a lot of respects, it actually gets taken notice of, you know, and I hope they do get their point across. As I say, you know, let's just keep it respectful. Let's keep it controlled. You know, we don't have to go out insulting. We don't have to go out name calling. It's not about any of that. It's way past the point of that. This is, you know, about being heard the right way. Yeah. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Don't give them the image they think
Robert,
you all are.
do you know if any academics are doing?
Do what?
Do you know if any academics are attending the rally? Any of the professors?
I know there's a few. I don't have the names on hand. I can look them up. But yeah, there's going to be quite a few really good speakers there. So, and I mean, I can go over a few things real quick if you want to. Like, just if you're approached by like a podcaster or any kind of media, just deny talking to them. The VTA will have people there that are specifically there for talking to the media. I mean, obviously we're all going to be vaping, so make sure you bring something that's not, you don't want to walk around with a stack mod, you know, blowing massive clouds. This is not a vape expo. This is not a vape comp. This is not a vape hangout. This is a fight for our right to vape. So we need to be respectful. We need to remember that we're representing an entire industry. We need to stay positive. We need to stay educational. If there's non-vapers around that start asking questions about why you're there and what's going on, stay positive. Use it as a moment to educate, explain what we're going through and what we're trying to do. Just the biggest thing I can stress is stay positive, man. You gotta remember that when people see us, even as an individual, they see you representing an entire industry. So if I'm by myself, I always think to myself, I'm representing vaping as a whole. Like one of the signs that me and my wife are making these big signs to hold up at the rally. And one of the signs I'm making, it's very simple. It just says, I am vape. And it's a hashtag I kind of want to get started. And it's basically a political stance saying that we are all vape, like all of us. I'm vape, Vinny's vape, Paul is vape, Chris is vape. You know, it's not just about the devices and the juice and the coils and the cotton. It's about the community. Like we are a fucking community. We are a family. And I am vape. And I will continue to tell people that. Like we have to stay respectful, find any chance we can to educate people. And like I said, just remember you're representing an industry. So if you're gonna talk to anybody, you're gonna do anything, and you're holding a vape in your hand, be respectful when you do it, please.
Yeah. At the end of the day, we all care about this industry, and we care about people within it. You know, we're not only representing ourselves, we're representing them. Some people have lost a hell of a lot already. You know, we can help in a way get that back. Maybe not in the full sense as to what they've lost, but anything that we can put back into the vape industry, we need to. We're losing a lot of good people, a lot of good names, a lot of good voices that, you know, like I says, have made it their mission for the last however many years to make a positive difference to people's lives. And, you know, it's sad to see that some of these people are losing everything, you know, and it's not just them, it's the families, their employees, their families, you know, people that, you know, vaping and purchasing from them, you know, that are now considering going back to stinks. You know, the one thing that we do not want, we don't want it spoken of, we don't want it highlighted, is anybody that's going back to cigarettes or even using it as an excuse to keep hold of, you know, your flavors. It's not about going back to cigarettes. That's not, you know, if you do, you do. That's down to you. But that's what they want. Don't give them what they want. Exactly. You know, if you're going to do that, keep it to yourself. You know, there are other people that want to continue to vape. You know, we're 40. I believe it was 41 million at the last sort of guesstimate of vapers worldwide.
Worldwide, yeah.
You know, if one of them people can educate one person a day, imagine how much of a difference that'd be. All singing off the same hymn sheet, you know, all shouting the same thing.
Yep.
You know, we vape, we vote, I am vape. You know what I mean? That's a hell of a lot of voices to be heard.
And they need to be heard. That's the thing, people. Yeah. You need to get the voices heard.
At the end of the day, I don't give a shit where anybody's from. I really don't give a shit where anybody's from.
No.
We all have an obligation now, and we have a responsibility, not only to us, but to smokers as well, to offer them that choice. You know what I mean? Let you know, I know we keep saying it's about vape. It's not fully about vaping. It, you know, it's offering the smokers out there the choice. I'm seeing a lot of smokers that are turning around and saying, you know, I think it's wrong that they're banning vape. Even if they've got no intention of coming over to vaping, they're still saying it's wrong, and they're being respectful about it. So let's respect them as well. You know, it's people that are switching to vape, people next year that are going to switch to vape. You know, it's for them as well. You know, it's to offer people a healthier, I believe it's 95.5%. Fuck it, I'll say it, it's 100% safer. You know what I mean? It's, you know, that's what it's about. You know, so remember, there's not just vapers in this. You know, it's everybody. Yeah. And it's going to take everybody to sort of, you know, try and make that difference. And hopefully, by doing what we do, by other people doing what they're doing, you know, other YouTube bloggers out there that are doing what they're doing, you know, people in Facebook groups, it doesn't matter where you are, you know, what you do or how you do it. Just get that message out there, man.
Definitely.
Yeah, 99. Well, I believe it was 95.5% safer now, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Vinny, if you're going to put something up, please make it factual, please.
Yeah, they added 0.5.
Keep it real.
Your entire nursing degree. is now
Actually, I
off the
wasn't going to
list.
put that up. So
Do
you
it all again.
chill up with it.
I refuse to accept that, Rabbit. I blame Vinny.
Yep.
So, you know, I mean, there's
again.
a lot of things that people can do, you know, so, you know, let's all do it. You know, we're on the countdown now, 6 days away.
Yeah. Yes. 6 days.
Yeah.
Yep. You know, and you don't have to be, you know, one thing I have heard a lot of people say is, well, I'm not American, it doesn't matter. It fucking does.
Yeah, it can.
You know what I mean?
Over here.
Sorry, but it does.
Ball effect that is now coming.
Yeah. Not being funny, we may not get the extent of it over here, but we will get something.
Well, like
You
I
know,
said,
things have a way of filtering across.
It's on a doorstep.
yeah, I
It's
mean,
on a
like I
doorstep. It's in
well,
Scotland,
the,
it's in Ireland.
Yeah.
you know, I said it right back on the first show I was in, you know, people were all concerned with, well, it's over in America, it's not over here. Look at that company that's just gone under today or yesterday. That's a huge company, and I can guarantee you there is a lot of people over here who's suddenly going to go, oh shit, that's my favorite brand. Well, not anymore, it's not. They decided they're not going to do it. So now,
you know what I mean?
you should be paying attention. Because way back when I first joined.
Yeah.
Maybe
Mad Hatters vapes, even with China banning online vape sales, affects us all. It does in a way. I believe it's only internal Chinese vape sales at the moment that are being
sort of banned. But it's not allowed to ship
but it's still something that's going to have a knock-on effect. I mean, to be fair, I'd like to see a lot of online sales knocked on the head from out of there because, you know, we need to be supporting our own local shops, our own local stores. You know, that's where I think we need to be. We need to be bringing it back to, you know, actually popping into your vape shop. You know, ordering something online. You know, it's one of them. Unless you're ordering from your local vape shop, however, you know, that's fine. Big or small, the issue is all over, not just the USA. Exactly.
Too right.
And that's one thing that we do need. We do need to make a point of getting that across. You know, like I says, what's going on in America may not affect us as a whole, but there will be aftershocks and little ripples coming from there. And we all know what little ripples make a fucking tsunami.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, it's one of them. Other people will start taking notice, you know, if it gets past there. You know, look at India. India have turned around and says because of what's going on with the US, they've banned it, you know. Yes, again, comes down to big tobacco because it's one of the biggest exports out of India, I believe. So, you know, we can see where it's going. We can see the motives behind.
Biggest in the world.
Yeah. We can see the pattern forming, you know, and is it fair that, you know, not being funny, people go to India for holiday, people go to these other countries for holidays. What are you going to do if you can't take your vape with you?
Screwed.
Yeah, I wouldn't go.
Nobody's thought of it that way.
Yeah.
Everybody likes to travel and do this, that, and the other. You know, there's certain places now where you can't vape at all. You know, is that what we want? Say again?
I don't.
It's always been.
I think.
100% sure.
I think Philippines banned it, didn't they?
No, not the Philippines. Thailand, especially, because they are massively, you know, big tobacco over there.
I need to speaking of the Philippines, I need to speak to John G actually and catch up on what's happening over there because there was a big thing going on over there. So I need to get in touch with him.
It's going everywhere.
Oh yes, but you know, like I say, it's one of them. You know, everybody can talk the talk. Now let's see everybody walk the walk. We see everybody saying, you know, we're doing this, we're doing that, we're doing that. I'm sorry, but some of these people ain't seeing shit.
Yeah.
You know, and that's not being funny. That's not being derogatory to anybody.
That's facts.
Yeah.
Action.
So you know,
better than
Some
words.
manufacturers as well. Their rap is amazing. So many of the manufacturers, in fact.
Yeah.
Especially hardware wise.
People
just
gotta
non-existent in it.
They got to stop using.
I mean, there's a few.
They got to stop using.
There's a few,
that,
but there's not enough.
They got to stop using that advocacy word as a badge and start doing something. Like
advocacy is not a badge.
No,
advocacy is far from being a badge.
Like you
advocacy.
It's a fight, man. It's work. Like you have to do it. Like you either do it or we lose our fucking industry. Like it's super simple. Like either you get your ass off your fucking couch and do some work to help save it, or you're going to sit back and watch it die, because that's what's going to happen. Yep. If we don't get up, every single one of us, and do something, even if it's just a little bit, something will help. If you don't do something, we're going to sit back and watch it die. Like, I can't do that. I can't physically sit back and watch an industry that saved my life and that I love die. Like, I can't. Like, it's not in my DNA to just quit. We need more people to step the fuck up.
Yeah. Not being funny, there's some big players in the vape industry. And, you know, I see him giving it the big. But that's all I am seeing.
Yeah.
You know, and like I say, I'm not trying to pick an argument with anyone. If anybody wants one, they can have one. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I don't think there's enough of these big hard hitters that are doing enough. And I think it's good. It's, you know,
totally agree there. Totally
we've got groups over here. I know Jack Taylor, Vape Hard or Go Home. He's doing his bit. He's trying to push as much as he can with advocacy as well. I mean, he's had his group just reinstated. Actually, it's the second time he's fucking lost.
Yeah, I know that.
You know what I mean? So fair play to him. But you know, he's out there. He's got some. I think it's coming up 24,000 members now, and he's trying to get the message across. You know, 2 girls, 1 vape. They're getting the message across. You know, doing what they can. You know, we all need to be doing it. We all need to be sharing. I know people are getting sick of hearing it and sick of saying it, but unfortunately, it's not over.
No.
A few victories. Always won.
Yep.
You know, it's something that for now we've got to continue doing, and we've got to continue doing it on an hourly basis, every minute of the day. You know, the vape world don't sleep. Anybody that knows the vape world, it does not fucking sleep.
Nope.
I actually had someone say something to me the other day. They were like, "Oh man, this is great. There's a lot of positive things going on," and I didn't want to be a Debbie Downer, but honestly, I feel like if we get that mentality, like if we start going, "Oh yay, lots of positive stuff," that it's kind. I look at it like a trap. I'm not trying to be like paranoid or anything, but to me, it's almost like they're like, here's a little sprinkle of positivity to keep y'all calm and get y'all to be, you know, like sit back and go, okay, we got this. You know, we got a little positive vibe rolling. We got this. And then as soon as we do that, they're going to go, bam, and we're going to be blindsided.
Yeah. What was the old saying? Is it the Kansas City shuffle? Make them look left and go right?
And that's what they're trying to do, I think. I mean, I hope not, but I don't want to get comfortable just because we won a couple battles. Like, the war is far from over.
Don't rest until it is 100% safe.
Yeah.
It's not. There's no time to stop advocating. even once everything has been sorted. Excuse me. Once everything has been sorted, still advocate, still get the message out there, still
Always.
don't. Yeah,
Advocating is educating, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Advocating is educating.
Don't just take.
And I don't give a shit what you know in the vape industry. I don't give a shit what you do or anything. A little education never hurt anybody.
No.
Exactly. And as Josh I'll try again. As Josh has just said in the chat there, even then, no need to stop. Never stop. You know, just because you may win this one or you may win that one, doesn't matter. Keep going.
They want us to stop. They want us to stop.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's why you get these little carrots dangled, these little positive carrots.
Why are
You know, it's like, oh, well, we can shift the focus off that. We can shift the focus there. We can do this. You know, don't stop.
Bye, Vinny.
You know, like I says, you know, we've been doing this now for I don't know how long. You know what I mean? And, you know, sometimes I get to the point where I am just completely vaped out. But you know what? I'll still keep going.
Yeah.
You know, you see something come up in the post or, you know, something positive in the post, share the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
You know, I'm seeing, you know, 400, 500, 600 likes, shares on a negative post.
Yeah.
What about the positive ones? Share them.
Yeah.
Yep. Get them out
You know,
there.
I share them on my Facebook, my own personal wall. I share them, you know, wherever I can. You know, I even fucking inbox people. That's how bad I am. I will inbox people that I know will actually share it and get it out there. So do it, man.
But even people you don't know, you give it them anyway. Get it
Yeah,
out.
fuck them.
Get it out.
You don't know.
Man, you know all these people that come up in the Facebook things. People suggested for you. Yeah, fuck them. Email them.
Yeah.
You know, I tell you what. In fact, I'll go one better. You know all these friend requests I keep getting where people keep turning around. And they just request you to like join their group, or join their page, or can you like my page? Guess what? For every fucker that does it from now on, I'm gonna hit you up with the most fucking what's it. I will just bang email all day. Like my page, like my page, like my page. I've never thought about doing it before, but I think I'm going to have to. I'll like your page if you like mine.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or ours. Sorry, ours, not mine.
I think final words tonight should come from Rabbit. You know, let him give us the final verdict on what's going on. And yeah, that's what I think.
All right.
What, we're wrapping up? We're wrapping up now.
We will be soon, I think. But I just want
put you in charge.
No,
Well.
Yeah, come on, big boy. Come on. Put the pants on. Walk the walk. Look at Vinny, he's just froze, clutching his head.
You told them what he was doing not long ago.
He left.
Oh, here we go.
No, come on then, Rabbit.
You want me to do it?
Yeah, man.
Okay, so I'm not gonna go over the stuff I've already went over because I feel like I'm beating a horse. Y'all probably know what I'm gonna say. Honestly, I want to kind of keep it positive tonight. I've been doing this a very long time, 6+ years. Ever since they tried to step in over 4 years ago and start attacking this industry, it has been a mission of mine to educate every single person I could, and I've pushed to do that. I truly believe that education is falling short on all aspects, not just vaping. I feel like it's falling short in our schools, in our politics, in everything. I think that as a vapor and as somebody in this industry, that education is key for us right now. Education is the most important thing. Education goes right alongside advocacy. You can't claim to be an advocate if you're not out there talking to the everyday person, the non-vapor alike, and telling them about what we're going through. That is super important, and I cannot stress that enough. every single person that I get a chance to talk to, regardless if they vape or not, I'm going to explain what we're going through because it's important. It is super important. So on my final words tonight, I just want to say, keep fighting, stay positive, get out there and talk to every single person that you can about this industry, about what's going on in this industry, and do everything you can to fight for it. We are here to save lives. That is what we are doing. That is everything that's been behind us since we started this, and that's what we're going to keep pushing for. So if you believe in saving lives and helping each other and doing things to better this fucking planet, then you need to stay focused on educating people about what we're going through and doing everything you can to save it. Because right now, there is nothing more important than that, in my opinion. But I love you guys. We love our leaguers. Make sure to send us the emails. Tell us where you're from and that you are a leaguer. Make sure you subscribe. Subscribing is very important because it gives you updates and keeps you in contact with us. And make sure that you follow us on all platforms because we are constantly posting, all the time. We post all kinds of stuff. So make sure if you want to keep up to date with what's going on with the league, then you're following us everywhere. We love you guys, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
And don't forget, November 9th. What's the time, Rabbit?
From noon to 4.
So that will be 5 till 9 our side, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So we will be putting links up, courtesy of Rabbit and his good lady, Kate. So those will be there. Join in the comments, join in the WhatsApp. We will have more information on it as we go through the week, and we will be doing more posts on it. So we will see you there.
Have a great week, guys. Love y'all.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.